A local organization is fighting for racial equity, and they're starting with a conversation. The YWCA of Southampton Roads is hosting a conference to educate people on ways to push for change in their communities.
Janet, I know you took part in some of the events, and Eugene Daniel shares more on this.
The ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
This week, YWCA of Southampton Roads leaders hope to put a rest to key issues they say are facing our communities. Organizers say this two-day conference at Norfolk State University focuses on racial equity and social transformation,
which really serves as a training ground for us to build an anti-racist community right here in Hampton Roads.
As communities prepare to celebrate Juneteenth next week, YWCA CEO Michelle Ellis-Young says this is an opportunity to educate and equip people to tackle problems in Hampton Roads.
Affordable housing, health care, child care, economic justice. Those are the types of things that we're dealing with.
The REST Conference partners with Norfolk State Center for African American Public Policy and features panels and workshops. At a time when the word equity has become a hot topic, the YWCA hopes to bring the community together to advance issues in policies, institutions, and culture.
The impacts of racism and systemic racism in our communities, and how do we move beyond just the words and conversations really into meaningful action that causes systems change.
Ellis-Young says they want to help people learn best practices for long-term change, which starts with honest conversations.
When we start to call a thing, then we start to really be able to lean into everyone's humanity. But then how do we come together collectively for the good of everyone in order for the playing field to be leveled?
In Norfolk, Eugene Daniel, 13 News Now.
And the conference continues tomorrow, including with a panel discussion on breaking barriers, economic justice. It will be moderated by our own Eugene Daniel.